Hey, welcome everybody out to another unboxing from Photo G.I. Joe Hero. Today we're going to open up the Baroness from the G.I. Joe Classified series. This Baroness is the one that comes from the movie, the Snake Eyes movie. She plays a very pivotal role in the movie, and they attempted to make her look similar to the actual character. I'm not sure how well they did with that. There's a couple things that I would probably have done maybe just a little bit different. And she definitely doesn't look like the picture. But yeah, this is from the Snake Eyes Origins episode, and she is number 19 on the list. Okay, so real quick, box looks good, just like all the others. From the Classified series, I like that they have the numbering. They still are continuing that. I'm not sure how long they'll continue that. The side art, they've done really good with this. She again doesn't quite look the same as the figure, but that Baroness looks good. And then you have the Snake Eyes picture on the back. So not a whole lot. Lots of the Arashikage symbol on it. Anyway, let's open her up. Past the tape. Okay. In this one, we got the Arashikage symbol. I might save that for pictures for another time, because it could make for a good background. We'll put that up there for now. Okay, you got in the box, you got again, my favorite, don't swallow the action figures, choking hazards for a 3-year-old, all that. Gotta have that. Don't want your 3-year-old swallowing the sunglasses. Okay. Not sunglasses, but regular glasses. Okay, there's her glasses. You got the swords. And then got the firearm. Agent K, I think is what that's called. Silenced Agent K. Okay. And then we got Baroness. So I was not real pleased with how she looks. I'm definitely an old school Baroness person. I think that the longer hair kind of fits more with her persona, but that's just me. I do actually like the one from Renegades, G.I. Joe Renegades. But she's kind of in a different story on her own. So we have the figure. She's bendable and on the hips, the thighs move, the knees, the ankles, or the calves, I should say, the ankles, the faux high heels that are common in action figures. I think that they still could do a lot better with that. There's some 3 3/4 ones that have regular heels. A lot of, I don't know, the shiny gets me. If you're gonna go with black, I doubt they're gonna have 2 different types of black on them, but that's just me. You got the cobra symbol that looks really good for belt. Swords will go in there. The outfit seems more alien-esque than terrorist organization. And I guess this is part of the neck thing is part of her story and stuff, but her neck is super long, which I think is really off. Not real happy about that one. Because you take off her head, if it'll, no, we don't like that. That's a long neck. It doesn't quite fit, and her hair doesn't stick out, kind of like the movie and the box art does. Almost like she just stepped out of the shower right there, as opposed to actually being done. I think probably if they had fixed that a little better, her head would be a lot better. I don't know, she doesn't scream Baroness. She screams more regular female figure, female soldier or general or something like that. A Baroness usually has more sex appeal, I guess you could say, but this one doesn't scream that, which is unfortunate. But posable everywhere, that's good. She's got the swords that I'm guessing need to go down. A little tough to say. Could go either way on that. Actually, probably make more sense to go this way. Gonna cut yourself either way, but this way you can reach around and grab them. I don't know. If there's a better way to do it, I guess we can talk about that. And then she comes with the removable glasses. They make this a big deal. Personally, I would be okay with her having the glasses kept on, like the first classified one, but she's also they don't always show up in the right place on her eyes, so I guess if they're movable, then you can work with that. And then you got the H&K. If I'm wrong on the H&K, let me know. I could look it up, but I'm standing here in front of the camera, so can't look it up right now. Fits in her hand. That's always a plus. And she can grip the other end, the other handle, like that. Okay. There's Baroness. She looks pretty good otherwise, but given what the original one looks like, I would probably take the original one. Actually, not even probably, I would definitely take the original one. She speaks more to Baroness than the newer one, but there's some good parts of her. Overall, decent figure. I would pick up more of them if Walmart or other places would drop the price on them, and kind of work with her. She might look good with a different head, maybe even different neck, but otherwise great to get. She'll fit in the collection really well, and put her standing up next to the Arashikage symbol, if I can get her to stand. Of course, you can't do it while you're on camera. That would be silly. Okay. All right. Well, there is Baroness from Classified Snake Eyes Origins. Thanks everyone for joining. Subscribe if you get a chance, and like for sure. But thanks for your time, and Photo G.I. Joe Hero out.